when you have the ball, for example, you're playing a game, you're passing the ball around, tick tack, tick tack, and then all of a sudden there's the inspiration in you that says, okay, we need to go for the kill now. We have worn them out. You know, there's a style of play for people who understand the game. There's a style of play we call possession football, where you just make sure that you keep the ball. Just keep the ball, just pass it around. Because you're passing it around between your team, the other team is chasing you. Chasing, they're going to get tired. When they get tired, you're now saying, okay, this is now the time to go for the kill. Now let's attack. And then you switch pace and you start to run faster and you pass the ball a lot quicker and catch them unawares. And then you score a goal. I mean, it sounds very straightforward. It's not, but you know what I'm trying to say. Now, it is teamwork, and sometimes it requires your bench, not only your coaches, to see that even your reserve players will say, oh, you see, that number 2 is tired. Give the ball to the person who is playing against the opposition number 2, and he'll hit him. It's teamwork. The politics that we play in the world that we live in at the moment is very, very, very egocentric. It's about me. It's about what I can do. Do you know, I tell you what, even in the football politics, which I have been in since 2006, in the football politics, in FIFA, CAF, FIFA level, Football Federation level, there was a time I went to present a proposal on development to a football association president who has been elected to be football association president in his country for 4 years. And I gave him a 5 to 6 year plan. And he looked at it. He's a politician, he never played the game. And he looked at the proposal and said, Tunde, this looks good. When can we have this proposal done? I said, well, we can start implementing from January next year. He calculated, he said, it means that we'll be there for another 2 years of the proposal. But by the time it matures, I'd have left. I said, yes, you would have left. He said, I'm not interested.
That is Nigerian mentality.
I'm not going to give names.
It's okay. I get it.
But I'm like, no. Have you heard the word legacy? He didn't want to know. He basically did not want to know because he felt that, yes, it was a good project, but I have to be in office to be able to enjoy the benefits, in quote, of this fantastic project. And if I'm not in office to enjoy the benefits of it, to reap the benefits of it, then it's not worth doing. Now, how many generations, how many thousands of kids from that country would have benefited from that project that we have done out of because of his single egocentricity? And that is the politics that we play. And that is the same as it is in football, so it is in other spheres of society, other sectors of society. The man in the streets, the minister for sport, for works, or for transport, or for road works, or whatever, is thinking, I've got to go construct this road. And you've got to do it anyhow, as long as I'm the one who goes and commissions it. No, but we need to lay the tarmac very well. We need it to dry up. We need it to set so that, and then it will take another 2 years. Oh, I don't know whether the president will keep me as minister by then. So, you know what? Let's not do it. We either do a shoddy job or don't do the job at all. That's where it starts from. That's where it starts from. And it's a feature. This football thing that we talk about is, like I said, it's a feature of the wider society. And the wider society just needs to change because we don't seem to take legacy and longevity and the interest of our youth who will benefit from it. You see, this is why the Western world is just that little bit different. Last year in March, April, some silly people concocted an idea of creating what you call the European Super League. The European Super League was supposed to be a big money league that was a breakaway from the Premier League, breakaway from La Liga, breakaway, and form their own tournament, where that tournament will command a minimum, very minimum income for each club of £200 million a year at the very, very minimum. It will be sponsored and supported by Saudi Arabia, blah, blah, blah. It was backed by big people. And clubs like Manchester United, Chelsea, Manchester City, Juventus, Barcelona, they all signed up. 12 clubs wanted to do the European Super League. And the fans rose up. And the fans came all out and protested against it. That it is ruining the game and the legacy for our youth and for followership of the game, which is supposed to be a community game. This game, this European Super League, is going to take the game away from the community. Manchester United is a community club. You know, there's clubs there's little pubs and all that are diehard Manchester United places in Old Trafford. Chelsea is a Chelsea part of London. It's a clique over there. It's the same in Arsenal. And you're taking it away and commercializing it. And foreigners are just coming to take it over because there's money involved. But then it means that less involvement of the fans, of the community. We don't want it. Yes, we can see victory, we can see trophies and all that, but we don't want it. And I think the whole idea lasted all of 1 week. And one by one, each club was dropping out saying, okay, we've listened to our fans, we don't want to be a part of this anymore. We've listened to our fans, we're not going to do this anymore, until they all dropped out and the idea died. What am I saying here? When we take legacy, what it does for us, what it does for the future of our people, of our youth, of our community, when each community comes together and does well for itself, then the collective community, which becomes the country, becomes good.